Hi, what's up? So, I am descending into Perth, and I've been having a blast in Australia for the past couple of days, and this will be my last landing. No, not my last landing, because I will be going to Alice Springs, but it will be one of my last landings in Australia, at least in the A330 in a wide body. Um, so yeah, I thought I'd film my arrival to Perth. I've been to Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne, Launceston. I believe that's what it's called. And now I'm going to Perth. After that, we'll be going on to Alice Springs, and from Alice Springs, I'll have a look on our way out to back to Europe, back to my hometown or my home, the Netherlands. So yeah, we are now passing Bethley, which we have briefed to be the point where we will be announcing on the intercom that we are 15 minutes out from landing, and that we'll be arriving on the ILS Yankee 03 on the Bethley for X-ray arrival. So yeah, the brake is low. There have been some rain showers in the past, so but regardless, we're expecting good braking performance. Anyway, here we go. Perth traffic. Over flying Bethley on the Bethley for X-ray. Runway 034 landing. Landing in 15 minutes. Alright. So we're going down the 3000 today. So yeah, just immediately. Let's have a look. We are almost going through the clouds. I'd say that just before we enter those clouds, I'll turn on the seatbelt sign. Just to be on the safe side, I mean, they are looking pretty good from up here, but who knows about the turbulence that may be inside of them. So yeah, I'll be just turning on the landing lights already. Seems to be pretty good at the moment. Landing system can already come on. So yeah, we're doing things a little bit early today, but that's alright. So I'll be updating you on a briefing right now. We are expecting 03, the ILS Yankee 03, via the Bethley for X-ray arrival. There's no anti-ice needed. There's no slope on the runway, and the runway is expected to be dry. We will be landing on flaps full today. VREF is 129, V approach will be 134. Our alternate is IPEA, Yankee Papa Echo Alpha, and once diverting we will be going to flight level 200. On a missed approach we will be going to 3000. If we go missed we'll be selecting track, and we will be manually selecting track to 300 once passing 1500. Then we'll be holding at the Perth VOR via direct, and if that's necessary. When we are landing, we'll be aiming for exit Delta, and then we can immediately join the apron taxiway to stand 17. And now the brake is low, and we will be using minimal reverse. We are now passing 11,000 feet, which is our transition level. So we will now be switching to 1016 on the barrow. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm coming through the clouds. I'm gonna turn on the weather from FatSim, which just takes the radar and implements it into the simulator. So we might get a little wind change soon. You know what? I'll be doing that once the wind has come down a little bit. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. So yeah, we are actually delayed a little bit. We were expected to arrive about half an hour ago, 33 minutes ago, but we had some issues on departing out of Melbourne, so we departed about an hour late. We departed on the time 2246 Zulu, and we should have been departed at 2140 Zulu. So that's about 66 minutes late. Yet still not too shabby for a 66-minute delay and coming back to about 45 minutes. So yeah. Now coming through the clouds, it's looking beautiful. And we are coming down to 250 knots, nice and gently. I'll have a look on the charts on our exact speed restrictions, because the JARDesign tends to overlook those things, those restrictions, often, because it's JARDesign. I like flying the A330, and I mean, it's not that it's a pretty good aircraft, but or that it's a very good aircraft, but it's flyable, and for some reason I enjoy flying it lately, which I didn't expect from myself, as I am married to PMDG, Flight Factor, FS Labs, those aircraft. So yeah, we're now coming in through the ARP. So now our minimum safe altitude is 3,000 feet. We'll be slowing down to 230 knots, just 5 miles before Volga. So yeah, you can see that we have, well, not much, but really slight, the slightest bit of turbulence, or at least we had. I mean, I could feel a little bump, so yeah, we've got a broke window heat on. Normally this function is in auto, but the JARDesign A330 has some problems with the probe and window heat, and sometimes it fails on us, and then you will see frost on the windows, and then you know that it failed. So you gotta turn it on manually. We can turn it off right now, though, as we are below 10,000 feet. So we're now coming back to 230 knots. Once we pass cargo, we will be announcing on the intercom that we will be joining the ILS soon. So yeah, we could actually go to. Oh no, we can't go to Pumat, so we will be having a pretty sharp turn over there. But no problem with that. For me at least. We'll be updating the weather. We will be having a lot of wind. We'll be having a huge wind change. Because the wind currently down in Perth is 27010, and as you can see, it's now 346/29. So now there we are coming up at cargo, max 185. So I'm gonna be activating the approach phase. There we have it. That was a jump scare for me. Coming back to 185. Why have we already got a landing checklist? Don't get it. I'll be having a look on my QRH that I got from one specific airline. Some might know which airline I mean. Flap 1, speed check flap 1. Okay, flap 1. Hey, why are we back standards? Didn't mean to do that. Approach checklist. Briefing has been confirmed, decom status is checked, seatbelts is on, bearer reference is MDA270. Minimum, bearer reference is 2018, minimum is MDA270. Engine start selected as normal, approach checklist is complete. So we are pretty fast. We had to be at 185 at cargo, but we are a little bit on the high side. No issue though, because there's no traffic around at the moment. Now joining the ILS 03. So approach is on. We can go back to managed mode. And it needs more drag, yeah, but we already have one tooth. I don't know how you say that in English. One tooth? No, doesn't sound right. Alright, well, you normally won't go to full in normal operation in this situation. And once we are back on the speed, we can go back on the, we can retract the speed brakes, and then I'll take out the autopilot, which I will by the way be doing by the button on the MCP, as the autopilot disconnect button is not available in the JARDesign. Localizer capture for some reason, open descent. I'll be going down to 1600 feet. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, we'll be holding here. Autopilot disconnected, having control. Open descent. Because we'll be catching the glides pretty, we'll be catching the lights from above. Flap 2, speed check flap 2. Sport is armed. Back to managed, but I want to catch this glide slope.
2,500.
Checked. Cabin crew, take your seats. Flap 3, speed check flap 3. And flap 4, speed check flap 4. Oh wow, why didn't we have to gear down? Landing gear down. Let's capture glide slope star. Glide slope capture. Damn, these winds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been cleared to land at the arrival airport. Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
Landing checklist. Cabin crew advised. Auto thrust speed. Auto brake is low. Eco memo landing no blue. Checklist complete. and the flight director is putting off, so I'm gonna be disengaging it. And we're now into FPA. Don't know why the flight director is on the FPA. Why? Okay, for some reason our autopilot was doing
1,000.
1000 is checked. That's what I mean with JARDesign. We are a little low, so I'm gonna be pulling up a little bit abrupt, but no issue.
500.
Checked. Clear. Back at the garage.
400.
Nice and easy. For some reason, no. Minimum is not at 50.
300. 100 above. 200.
Minimums.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
A little bit of a floater, but we got her down nice and gently. Spoilers! Up. Reverses normal. Deceleration. $70 knots. Auto brakes disarmed. And there's Juliet 2. We initially planned for Juliet 2, but then we realized that Juliet 2 was closed, so not today. So we are on 0235. Oh, I think that 1017 might be occupied.
We ask that you please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. This will indicate that we have parked at the gate and that it is safe for you to move about. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings you may have brought on board with you, and please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles
Flaps up.
may have shifted around during the flight. On behalf of our airlines and the entire crew, I'd like to thank you for joining us on this trip, and we are looking forward to seeing you on board again in the near future. Have a nice day.
Gated 03, so here we are in Delta. Then, yeah, 17 is occupied, of course. So we'll be taking 16. After landing checklist. Flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed. The APU is available. Radar off / standby. Predictive winter system is off. After landing checklist complete. I don't know what's wrong. Okay. Okay, a little bit more thrust. I accidentally pressed on my brakes there. Yeah, just a little bit more aircraft. Don't go idle on me. Even though I do it myself. Okay, parking brake is set. Let's see. So we've got the APU running, APU bleed can come on. Engine number 1 cut off. Engine number 2 cut off. Okay, beacon lights off apparently. And the fuel pumps can come off. Thanks for that. And in on 0239. Complete a flight. Landing rate is minus 39. How? How? So yeah, we are delayed by 49 minutes in the gate, but landing was pretty good. So yeah, seatbelts can come off. Oh shit, we forgot them to ask them to disarm the slides. Can we crew disarm slides? Cockpit to ground, very good morning. We've shut down the engines, parking brake has been set, pressure is normal, we are on the APU at the moment. Beacon light is off, and I'll check the hydraulics for you now. Yeah, the hydraulics are all at 0 actually. So requesting deplaning. Thanks. Oh, and by the way, we also want, we would also like a GPU. Thank you. Alright. Cabin crew doors may be opened. So, forward door left can come open, can go open, can be opened. I mean, I can't talk today. Can I ever talk? No. Stairway 1, yeah, that's that one. We want that one. We want a van, just for a checkup. Cones, floater 1, floater 2, and bulk to get all the dogs and cats out of the aircraft. Electrical external powers in amber. Why? No idea. External A, external B. If you bleed can come off. If you can come off. Cooling can come back to normal. And now it's time for the parking checklist. If you bleed is off. Engines off. Seatbelts off. Exterior lights are set. I want them off actually. Fuel pumps are off and the parking brake and chocks have been set. Parking checklist is complete. Alright, that's awesome. And then we can also secure the aircraft because I won't be flying this thing anymore. My last flight, I think, with a Qantas A330 for a long time. So you want the ADIRS off, the crew supply can come off. No smoking, emergency exit lights. What do we want more? We want the PFD to brightness to come down. Just to save some energy, and that's also a priority from the company I got my manuals from. I believe that's also a standard Airbus priority. So it's looking pretty good for now, for us at the moment for the secure checklist. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. Security aircraft checklist. ADIRS are off, oxygen is off, APU bleed is off, emergency exit light is off. I see that. I already see. We forgot something. Signs are off, and the APU and the battery off. Security aircraft checklist complete. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. as far as we can go with the JARDesign. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that. So there she is. And for some reason we are boarding with our Trent engines instead of our GE engines. I really miss the GE engines on the A330. I hope that JARDesign will make an expansion for it, but I doubt it, since this plane has been out for already 4 years. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, thanks, leave a like, subscribe. It's, by the way, 4:44 AM for me at the moment, so F in the chats, F's in the chat. Wow, it's really getting to me now. Alright, thanks, bye bye, and it's time for me to go to bed. Once again, bye bye.